Hi guys, and welcome back to DayZ Origins. This is episode number 4, and as you'll recall, in the end of episode number 3 we said we were going to run across to the castle. Now I got to here and decided to start recording because I can see it. There it is, look. And we're still very low on blood. We got lucky in episode 3 and we found some cans of drink, so we got very lucky there. The blood is very low. Quite worried about our blood situation, guys. But I mean, apart from that, we're in good shape. We got my favourite gun. We got the backpack. We got a map. Got a hatchet. We're looking good. The only real main concern for me is how low our blood is, which is going to make this quite interesting going in here. Now, recently in DayZ, a lot of people have been turning these castles into kind of personal fortresses or camps, and I'm hoping they don't do this on Origins. So that's a bloody quad bike. Okay, we've got to be really kind of careful here, guys. Quad bike, no wheels. Brilliant. That's a shame. That's a real shame. If that had wheels, we could have. That's game-changing loot right there. If we could have got that up and running. There was one wheel back there in episode 3. I'm not spending the next few hours just to fix a quad bike, guys. Not on my first time playing. Maybe in future videos, but okay. This castle looks pretty pants, to be honest. There's no loot. We're going to check up here just to make doubly sure. I mean, there probably are ways into those towers, and I will recheck that before we leave. Okay, yeah, looks like, beautiful. Got ourselves a knife, guys. And I am on the same server here, guys. You're going to have to trust me there, but the sun is rising, which is perfect, really. The sun is rising, so I've cracked down my gamma a bit more. And we're looking like we're back to normal now, guys, so that's pretty awesome. And it looks like we've found a good source of loot at this castle, so whoever in the comments was shouting go to the castle, I think they had the right idea. Another water bottle there, we'll put that in the backpack because you never know. If we find a nice water source where we can fill up, we might as well fill up 2 as opposed to just the 1. Do not fall off the stairs now. That is not the ammo for the Winchester, which is a shame. Now empty tin cans. This is probably Makarov clips because it's 2 bags together. It certainly is. Right. What have we got here? Makarov and Enfield? Yes, it is. Okay. I think after we've looted out this castle, guys, I think we're going to head over to that next little town on the map. So while we're up here, I'll just break out the map again, guys. And Jesus, man, it's a skeleton. Scared the life out of me. Look at him. God. Okay, so yeah, I think in I mean, there's an airfield there. I say we go to the airfield, guys. Change of plan. Look at all those hangars. Okay, yeah. That's a volcano. Holy hell. Okay, yeah, we'll hit the airfield and then we'll hit this town here. So I'm going to set a waypoint. Probably here on the edge of these woods. And from there we should be able to see the airstrip. So I think that's our next port of call, guys. Do like that we know where we are on this server with the map. I mean, a lot of people say, oh, it's on recruit, and you know, you're not really playing the game if you know where you are. But I mean, once you've played a lot of hours on a particular map, you know where you are anyway, so you know, what's the big deal? It's giving me information a little bit earlier than I would have it anyway. It's not a huge problem. Right, so time to head off, I guess. Real shame about that quad bike, guys. Love to fix it up. Would love to spend the time on getting that little beauty up and running, but unfortunately we're going to have to move on. Game is looking very black and white at the moment. May have to tweak my video settings here, so bear with me a minute, guys. Very professional of me to just do this on camera, you know. So is it visibility? That looks okay. Brightness is fine. Gamma. Keep all of those. That's about right. It's just obviously the time of day that it is. It's just a little bit twilighty. Everything looks a bit weird. So back to running through the woods. What we do best. Some barns and stuff down there. It's like quite a few of them as well. What the hell is that? Well, that was a big building, but it's not. It's just a rock or something. So, only been 5 minutes into this episode, guys, and already we've looted out that castle for the best of what we could find. And we're making tracks now towards that airfield. Now, there are a lot of players on here. This isn't a dead server. You can probably tell from the amount of people in and out. This is definitely not a dead server. And I do worry about PvP. The trick is, what I've found from playing on the high populated servers, is to get a plan in your head before you start moving. Once you start moving, don't stop moving. So work out, for instance, like I have in this series, work out point to point where you want to go, get the whole plan in your head, and then once you're moving, don't stop. Don't sort of think, oh, I'll hang around here for 20 minutes or so, because that is not the way, definitely not the way to do it. By constantly moving, you're narrowing the chances of bumping into someone, I think, because everyone's constantly moving. Now if you wait in one area, the chances are someone's going to stumble across where you are eventually, which isn't ideal. Now, back in one of the earlier episodes, something else I wanted to talk to you about, guys, was we picked up that camping tent. Now, I have no intentions of staying on just this server, but something I haven't seen a lot of in DayZ, and in fact only one server, my friend Nick Provs found a server where there was a lot of trading. They made a trading post and people were trading stuff. Now, if I'm lucky enough to find someone that doesn't kill me on sight, and they've got a blood bag, I'd be more than happy to trade this tent for a transfusion right now, for instance. Now, a tent is quite a rare item, which is why I picked it up. So I'm hoping to get into some of that, guys. If we can get somebody on here who's, you know, not necessarily friendly and wanting to team up, that's not what I'm going for, but someone who's not going to just shoot me in the face as soon as they see me, and they will actually, you know, even if they say stay away or I'll kill you, at least that's kind of opening the boundaries a little bit and giving me an opportunity to say, whoa, give me some blood and I'll give you a place to, I was going to say spend the night, but that came out wrong there, guys. I'll give you a tent if you give me blood. That sounds fair. So I think there's a small town over to our right there. Let's just check our map. Yeah, there's this kind of little town here. I'd quite like to check that on the way. There's also that lake, and I guess I could fill up my water bottles at that lake. So I'm going to take a slight detour here, guys. We will get to that airfield, unless we die in this town, but I mean, hopefully that won't happen. Okay, let's have a look. What do we got over here? A little bit of lag here, which that's a goddamn army base. Holy hell's blazes, that is an army base. Now in there we're going to get some loot. Oh yes, looks like zombies spawning in, and my frames have dropped right down, which means there's camo netting in there. Yeah, they go right back up when I look over here, so okay, that's a bloody zombie. A little bit close than what I like. There's a deer stand there, that's why. And we're quite visible now that it's daytime, so I'm a little bit worried about that. We're going to go around and see if we can just touch on this deer stand. And then I'm so glad we decided to just check this town before we went across, because this is definitely military loot here. What the hell? That's a motorbike glitching around, jumping. The hell is that doing? Okay, let's check this deer stand, guys, and then we'll check that motorbike. If that motorbike works, we are out of here. Okay, let's check this stuff up here. What we got? Gear. Okay, another knife, we've already got one. MP5 SD ammo. We had an MP5 SD, that would be wonderful, but we don't. AKSD, 2 more painkillers. I'll take an extra painkiller. And we'll drop one in the backpack, just to keep us going there. Oh hell, nearly fell down. Right, so let's go and check out this military stuff over here. See what we can find. On the way, we're going to check this motorbike, guys, and see if it works. I just heard aggro, I swear I just heard aggro. From there? Seriously? Whoa, hazmat. Nice little bit of lag there, guys. Wonderful. Bloody hazmat zombie again. They're pretty tough. Oh, we've got some serious aggros now. We've got to get around this fence. How close are they? Those hazmat guys are tough. Look at him chasing me. So fast. Is it like a new boss or something? Okay, can we get over here? Get over. Get over. Go on, lad. Go on, lad. Good lad. Good lad. Okay, the black and white, I've just realised, is because my blood is low, which makes me look like a bit of a noob, even though I'm not. I just haven't played for a long time, guys. You're going to have to trust me on that. Okay. As we've aggroed, we might as well go in here and see what we can find, guys. It's probably nothing, but these do look like some pretty good tents. They do have loot in them. They certainly do. These look like Starry Sabor tents, but smaller. So, medical tents as well, by the looks of it. So that's got to be a good thing, right? But we do need blood desperately. Our food situation isn't great, and our blood is even worse. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. Okay. These vehicles, I'm guessing, aren't actually drivable vehicles, so... And this big truck might be. That would be something. I'm still getting chased. Whoa. Whoa, I hit that guy. Oh man, there go my legs. It's all over, guys. Just like that. I definitely hit that guy with some bullets. Pretty sure that's our lot though, guys. He's not getting up. Yeah. It's all over right there, guys. So, a little bit frustrated with how that ended. It's quite a good series. I enjoyed doing it. There'll definitely be some more DayZ Origins, because that's a very, very nice version of the mod. Hope you've enjoyed this series, guys. If you have, give us a little thumbs up and a comment. Always greatly appreciated. Lets me know to do another one. So, hope you've enjoyed it, guys. As I say, I'll be back with some more DayZ. Take care, and I'll see you next time.